and I'm gonna go for the attacks, and then I'm gonna get the armor, and I should do decently okay because these things are pretty beast. And so I'm over here freaking out. I mean, usually I'm used to dealing with banshees and getting rickrolled with the banshees. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go corruptor Ling, which is that's sort of like a rare combo that I hardly do really. And yeah, it's pretty. It was. I mean, I'm just freaking out at this point, and I see I sent this link down here to check this out, and I got a little observer going. I think I'm gonna send them here, because Terrans, they can be tricky and they can just sneak wherever the heck they want because they can pick up buildings and fly. But anyway, I'm nothing against Terrans. Anyway, I was freaking out, and at this point in the game, I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna freaking lose. I was like, I knocked down this guy's. I destroyed his original base. And yet he flies over to the gold, and I could have stopped it. When I saw it here, I could have just threw I could have threw a single Ling over here because the guy had no army, and I could have prevented that because there was no way that early in the game that I mean I could have, if I would have threw the Ling over here, I would have known he would have, because my army would have been here. He would have tried to bring a marine or whatever to try to kill it. And then I know he would have, and here I go, I'm saying if you win I'll kill myself, because right now I'm getting to the point where I'm frustrated. I can't believe it's working. I can't believe I just jacked up that hard, and I'm really discrediting myself, because and then he says I hope I win then, and then that really ticked me off, so to speak, because I mean if I said something like that, it obviously whatever, I guess I deserved it, but I was like, man, whatever, you're a poo-poo head. So anyway, like I was saying, I could have threw the Ling over there, and then of course he would have tried to fly over here, and I mean I wouldn't have been able to do anything, but he would have planted his base down here, and it wouldn't be as great as him having the gold, because the gold is like 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, I forget, don't quote me on it, but anyway, he's now at 5 battle cruisers, and I'm over here freaking out because I'm thinking he has 9 or something like that. And look, if I would have had a Ling here, I would have stopped this SCV from seeing this. Boom. He sees my entire gold expansion. And if I had the SCV here, look, he's like, oh, I hope they don't see me. So if I had the Ling here, I mean, maybe I would have, I definitely would have saw him. I mean, because I check my map a lot. I can't say if I would have gotten a hold of, I'm sure he would have just kept going, because I'm sure the Ling wouldn't have killed him by the time he made it there. So I'm not going to beat myself up too much, but I should have known, because if I would have had the Ling there, I would have seen that, and then I would have gotten ready for this. See that? Dun dun da 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 dun dun da 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 dun. The Terran trademark dropship. I mean, the Lings are quick enough to get there in time, but I didn't know about this. This caught me totally off guard. I had in my entire Ling army over here, scared out of their minds of those battleships. Oh, and look at this. I don't even know where a Muta came from, and he just decided, I think he created himself or something, because so many corruptors were being made. He's just like, hey, I'm coming too. I'm part of the party, damn it. So anyway, he gets over here. I see this, but by the time he drops it down, I'm just like, there's no point in me even running over there and trying to save this, because I figured by the time I run over here with the Lings, there was battle cruisers over here getting ready to just, I thought he'd tap about 8 or 9 by now. Let me see, how many does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close enough. 8 or 9, 7. So, and of course this drone here he doesn't give a damn. He's like, you know what? I'm not part of the damn union. I'm gonna keep working because I really don't care for this job. He's like, kill me if you want. So anyway, I didn't come and save this because, oh wow, did he live? Wow. You know what? I did not know that. That's amazing. And he's gonna bring back a mineral. You know what? You get a raise. Next game, I will give you a darn raise. Now, I will be really amazed if he actually delivers that instead of me just putting him on the mineral patch. Does he? Well, check that out. Wow, I'm amazed. Anyway, so I come in. Oh, darn, I'm sorry, guys. I missed this piece of action. Let me rewind it a bit. Bam. Okay, so I broke in here, and I didn't want to engage here because I knew the turrets would really script these corruptors. Right now I'm 1-1. He has no upgrades at all, so I'm trying to micro my best, if there is even such thing for this. And he's trying to micro as well, because I'm trying to pick off certain battle cruisers. That one gets away, and I didn't realize he had his SCVs on auto repair. So I'm just like, oh geez. So I back up again, hoping that he would bring his SCVs up closer so my lings can get in here. So I try to pick off the weakest one again, and I'm looking for the weakest ones, and so I pick that one again. He brings the SCVs up, so I get my lings, bring them in here, I tell them to clean up the house, and then they go, Kobe! And they start demolishing everything. But I mean, the SCVs they did their damage, because he took down most of my corruptors. So now it's 3-on-2 against, I mean, yeah, they're leveled, but they're no match against 3. So this guy's going to take on 3 and die like a baller. And my overseer is just going to be like, wow, I'm glad I'm not that. And at this point, I'm really thinking, I'm like, okay, I took down most of his battle cruisers. I know they're expensive, but I'm like, I'm wondering how many Marines he has. And I knew he had the gold, and I guess I'm just, him having the gold for so long just really threw me on a mindset, because is that same, we're going to call that the same drone. We'll call him Bob. He's a darn good worker. Bob, we salute you. Anyway, I'm freaked out at this point. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to get my second expansion up, so I threw it down, because I put these guys on long distance mining, because I was out here. I didn't have an expansion up yet, and then I saw this. Well, actually, I didn't see this, because look, I move all of my spore crawlers, so I'm getting ready to move them down here, because that's going to be my new main pretty much. And he does a drop here, so I'm like, oh, here we go. So I try to get them, and that's what I was afraid of happening over here. So it almost happened there, and I had enough corruptors at the moment. So I target the weak battle cruiser. Always remembered it. If they got a weak unit, take it out first. So then I started going for that. When I back up, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna grab the queens in on this, and the muta, and the other muta that just miraculously appeared, and the overlords, and some drones. Look, check them out. Is Bob in there? I thought Bob was in there. Anyway, oh, there they are. I'm sure he's in there among there. They're just, I don't even know what they're there for. They're, I guess, moral support. So at this point, he starts pausing and unpausing the game and being a douchebag, and then he just leaves. And, I mean, I didn't BM him or anything. And I guess he was just frustrated that I actually pulled it off. And, yeah, that's it. So, I'll be casting a couple more of my funny games. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, and I know Sai has the water bottle, so I'm gonna go with the air can.